J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome. I appreciate y'all for coming through, joining me on this Saturday with reactions. Y'all see me messing with my ear. I got an ear infection. It's been driving me crazy. So I'm not going to be live too long tonight because I ain't never had an ear infection. Like, oh my goodness, I'm saying ear infection, but it's what it gotta be. I gotta go to the doctor or something because this has been driving me crazy. I've been putting all kind of stuff in my ear. I don't even know where it's at right now. It's over there. Anyway, see. Earache. Oh man. Oh. Your boy's struggling, y'all. Your boy is struggling right now. But anyway, feel like something in my ear, some water or some cotton. I don't know what it is. I've been putting Q-tip, oh my goodness. Anyway, oh my goodness. Wanted to come through, talk about a couple topics real quick before, the news cycle moves so fast. So before everything get old. But couple topics I want to get to, couple quick reactions. One, people can say what they want about Druski, which people say what they want about everybody. It's all good. But he be pretty good. I have to give him to him, man. He be on point with a lot of his comedy and skits. It's something that I would have liked to have done, skits like that, if I was younger and had the internet and things like that available. And I think he do a good job with it. And so he did a new skit that came out talking about Erica Kirk, who maybe some people know who that is, maybe some people don't. But it's pretty good. It was pretty funny. He was damn near spot on with his impression. Okay, I'm typing it in. I thought I had it ready, but guess not. Anyway, he was spot on with that. It was pretty good. He also did a couple other ones. He did something about McDonald's workers or whatever. But I got to give it to him, man. He does a good job. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of that. We'll react to that right quick. And then they had the No Kings protest part 2. Was, I believe, today, right? Yeah, it was today. So much stuff go on in the world that's just crazy. But they had that today. I'll talk a little bit about that, which I didn't really get to see a lot of that myself. And then also my church. Now, and I can maybe start with this since it's quick, but I've been going to church for the last year, trying to, get in touch with the Lord. And it's a pretty big church. A few hundred people, maybe 500 or more go to this church. I ain't count. But anyway, they have groups during the week that you can meet and different things or whatever. And they got one about business and what is it? Faith and business. I forget the name of it. They had another one. They got a bunch of them. I'm in like 3 or 4 of them to check it out. I ain't never did this stuff before. One of them is single and saved and something else. Anyway, I'm like the only guy in there. All women. And well, oh my goodness, my ear. Anyway, It's more like a women's group, if you ask me. And they ain't looking for answers. They think they are, but they ain't. And they got some book called Single Ever After. And the book is written by a woman who ain't had no kids, been single all her life, and she's very biased, justifying that it's all good because when we pass, it won't be any marriage or husband and wife or kids in heaven. So if you don't have it now, don't worry about it because you ain't gonna have it then, which I think is trying to be some copium, trying to cope with the reasons why she in the situation she in. Anyway, one of the things that they were saying this meets on Tuesdays, this last Tuesday, I'm gonna try to get them to come on the podcast and talk. But they were talking about how they don't want to be single or be the one doing everything in the relationship. But then when I was saying about how what I would do and what I have done in relationships, they calling it cap or I'm, caping or doing this or doing that. So which one is it? You say you want somebody in a relationship that'll be there and do these things, but then if a person is there and do it, they doing too much. Anyway, that's part of the problem. People don't really know what they want. And like I was telling them, women, because it's all black women for the most part, too busy trying to be everything, trying to be the man and the woman, that it leave no space for the man to have his role and do something, unless you want a homosexual. Anyway, of course, that's on average. In general, not everybody. Hey, y'all. Good grief. Like I say, I can't go too long tonight, man, because this is driving me crazy. What's up, Steve? The No Kings Day. What you think about the No Kings Day? You say they protested in New York, Houston, Dallas, Pennsylvania, Chicago, all across the country. I know, right? I think all across the world, actually. Oh man. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but this is, if you ever had an earache or something, man, this is very frustrating. This might be up there with toothache. Maybe a toothache could be a little worse, but if mine get worse, I don't know. It could be just as bad. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Cause like I say, I ain't gonna be on here too long today because this will drive me crazy. I need to squirt this stuff in my ear, which this actually make me go to sleep. This stuff make me sleepy actually, which is pretty wild. Anyway, you make me tired. Man, to squirt this in there, get a little squirt, squirt. You squirter. Anyway, let me go into the Druski situation and then react. I don't know how many people really follow or keep up with Druski or with conservative women or like Erica Kirk, because that's who he's pretty much talking about. But I think he nailed it. And this makeup, whoa, he been putting some money into his skits. That's the thing, though, too. Once you have a certain level of money and access, it can get funnier and it could get better because now you got professional help to bring your ideas, and creativity to life. Get on your feet.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops. That's great that you're praying.
throwing up the devil horns while they say they praying. Also, that first scene, for those who didn't know, right after Charlie Kirk was killed, they had a big, I guess, Turning Point USA rally or whatever. I believe that's the one where Nicki Minaj was. Anyway, she came out to fireworks on the stage and it looked like a Super Bowl rally or something. I don't know, but that's where he was going with that, with the sparklers and coming out celebrating. All right, here it is right here, because they do have a lot of mixed messaging. They say one thing and they doing another. So that's what the hands talking about. They praying to who? Mm-hmm.
But how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
First of all, look at his face. I will say one thing. He did do a balancing act here that as a comedian, I don't know if you all may have picked up on, but technically he could say he never put on a dress, because although he is in the blonde looking like the white chicks with the Wayans brothers, he wearing pants. So he could say, I ain't never put on the dress. They ain't never had me put on the dress for success, which technically is true, but I think the dress symbolizes maybe dressing like a woman, not necessarily the proverbial putting on a physical dress. But you all let me know in the comments what you think. Is this considered putting on the dress, even though he didn't actually wear a dress in any of these skits, but he's portraying a woman? In my opinion, I think it's a borderline. I mean, he did a good job with what his comedy does, which is basically say in a comedic form what the truth is, or what people see, or what people do, or react, or act. And I mean, to do it right, I guess he would have had to look like a white woman, because he's talking about white women. So otherwise, what? I guess he can't talk about this then, huh? So, I mean, I get it. Would I have gone this far and put on the makeup and the wig and stuff? I might have put on a wig. I don't know about the makeup and things. Definitely wouldn't have put on the dress. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Would you all put on the wig and some makeup, but no dress? Anyway, let's get back to the reaction, because I think it was overall, he did a good job. Let's go back to it.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God.
Look how big his head is, y'all. Golly. And whoever did this makeup, this face and lips, look how he holding the Bible. They say that I serve a righteous God, but they don't never know any Bible verses. Then they always got a weird little stare and glaze. It's like they programmed by MK Ultra. Let's see. There it is.
And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Sweet cream foam chai iced matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup. Yes, everything organic.
Love them dogs, don't they? Oh no.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country.
Now, get a little juicy juice. When Nicki Minaj was there, they were kind of alluding to, well, boys be boys, boys be boys, and trying to protect their little boys. You know they wasn't talking about, okay, little ninjas. And I don't know, man. He is really on point. And this black man in the background, his reactions is 1,000. Watch the rest of this.
America is built on their backs.
America built on the backs of the white boys?
Because they are the ones who matter most.
Get on your feet.
Oh, snap. Overall, man, I think he nailed it as far as the spoof of what they've been doing. And you know, I think it was pretty funny, spot on. And you know, Druski, I think he's getting better with some of his comedy. You know, I got the one where he was talking about McDonald's workers. Oh man. Yeah, that's wild, man. He wild. Let me get to some of these comments. J Doe, what's good with you? Let's see. WC, you say cross-dressing, but I can see where it's not as bad because he's portraying a real person. That's true. And like I say, it's borderline because he didn't actually put on a dress, but it is portraying yourself as a woman, but it is a real person. He's right on the border, if you ask me. He on the border so much ICE might come get his ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing though. Most people, when they do put on a dress, it's for comedic purposes. So as far as, you know, people in the entertainment industry. So that's the thing. You can't say, well, it was for comedy, because that's what they use to do that all the time anyway. But like I say, I get it. I'm not hating on it. I'm not picking out that he was damn near in the dress. I think it was funny, and I think he was really getting on them. I actually think that I can't verify this, but I thought I saw an article where they pissed about it. Shy girl, what's good, mama? How you been? You say that skit was on point. People need to chill. I agree. I mean, everybody, like I say, if he was worried about that, then we wouldn't have that, you know, piece of comedy out now, which is really highlighting and putting on point, putting on blast what they doing. So I like it. I'm glad he did it. Steve, you say Erica Kirk, he come out dressed up like he running for office. One Journey, what's up? Druski doing everything. My life journey, I'm hanging in there. I don't know if y'all saw earlier, but I got some type of earache or ear infection. I've been squirting this stuff. My damn ear is driving me crazy. So I'm trying to fight through it right now. I ain't gonna be live too long tonight, but you know, I need to put this stuff in my ear, which then it makes me sleepy and drowsy. I already put some in my ear before I went live. I'm gonna have to put some more because oh man, I gotta have a doctor's appointment. I'm scheduled a doctor's appointment because this is driving me crazy. I ain't never had no ear infection or something before in all my time. And definitely nothing that lasted longer than a day. And this is Oh man, it's been almost a week. I say what, since Monday or Tuesday? This has been driving me crazy. Shy girl, technically he wore a suit. He did not wear a dress. And that's what I was saying earlier, which is why he did a good maneuver. Because he was borderline. People could say he, was looking like a woman, but he didn't put on a dress, which would I wear a wig? Yeah, I would put on a wig. Would I put on all that makeup and things? Depends on how much money I'm getting. How much money I'm getting paid. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay me some money? And I'm sure Druski ain't broke. He getting that guappuccini up in here. So not to say if I get paid a certain amount, well, am I a sellout? Because it ain't a certain amount you could pay me to put on the dress. But that is, like I said, he's on the border. So much so ICE may come get him. All right. Let me see. I got a couple other stories saved before I get to that No Kings that I thought was interesting. Let's see. Did you all hear that Trump is gonna put his signature on money now? I need to write my name on it. It's the best money in town. I mean, it's starting to get a little ridiculous. Well, I ain't gonna say starting because it's been ridiculous, but good grief. He want his name on everything and be a part of everything. And I mean, it's just starting to seem way more thirstier than usual. And nobody is trying to stop this. Nobody is. I don't get it. But he gonna have the Treasury to place his signature on the paper currency to mark the nation's 250th anniversary. And if anybody ever seen his signature, it's humongous with a bunch of lines up and down. It didn't even share it. They didn't want me to share it. Let's see. It pulls up. There we go. So he gonna have his name, his signature on the nation's currency for the 250. I guess after 250 years, we about to be out of business. Going bankrupt. What y'all think about that? Shy girl, I know that's right, mama. That's towards the last comment I said about how much money they're gonna pay me to put on the makeup. You say that money talking BS can run a marathon. I know that's right. But on this right here, this money gonna be talking, hey, show me the money. Show me the money. It's just wild to me to force your way on stuff. Like, I never wanted to be a part of anything that didn't want me, or I never wanted to take credit for stuff that I didn't actually do or have anything to do with, because I don't know, man. I feel fake inside. I feel like a fraud. And I think it's very dangerous for a person to never feel anything. I mean, they call that what, a psychopath, because you could do all kind of things and not have any remorse, not have any feelings, not have any pushback. He said before, the only thing stopping him is his own, morals, his own ideas. That's the only thing that can stop him from doing anything. And I mean, that's I guess one of the things with religion or just being humbled in life, I guess, is that you can't just do everything and do whatever you want to people and there's no consequences or that everybody believes it or whatever, I don't know, man. Wow. I think that's wild. And also it doesn't matter. So like putting your name on there, what's that going to change? It doesn't matter. So why do it? Why do it? It's pointless, in my opinion. But again, what do I know, right? Moving on to another story. Everybody is talking about the drugs and Mexican cartel and all that stuff. But I wonder how many of you all have heard about this story where the new leader of the Mexican cartel, have you all heard about who that is? Because the new leader of the Mexican cartel, because they killed the leader of the Mexican cartel like last month or something like that. And now they got a new leader. And the new leader of the cartel is an American citizen. Now, a lot of people, especially people in our community, know that, the American government and things like that have been allowing this stuff to go on for years and years. So it may not be a surprise, but nowadays it's like the cover and the plausible deniability that used to be used before. They just threw everything out the window. Invading countries, doing whatever. They don't even take time to lie no more. They just do it. Try to lie on the fly. Barely. But this is wild hundreds right here. Because the notion that foreigners are doing things is out the window. A U.S. citizen now runs Mexico's top drug cartel, and targeting him is complicated. Ain't that something, y'all? He was a California-born stepson of the late kingpin El Mencho, enjoys constitutional protections other capos could only dream of. And say an American citizen now appears to be in charge of Mexico's most powerful drug cartel, potentially complicating U.S. efforts to eradicate the narcotic trade. No sooner was slain kingpin El Mencho buried in a golden coffin. They buried him in a golden coffin in early March, serenaded by popular ballads and surrounded by carloads of floral displays, that his California-born stepson began ascending to the throne of the Jalisco's new generation cartel. He's 41 years old, y'all. The rise of 41-year-old Juan Carlos Valencia Gonzalez. He definitely got a Mexican name. And Juan Carlos Valencia Gonzalez marks the formal crowning of the Valencia family dynasty from Western Mexico at the head of the organization, known for its paramilitary prowess and territorial conquest. And say the U.S. intelligence agencies may now face legal hurdles in directly targeting and collecting personal data on Gonzalez because of his place of birth. That risks hindering a significant tactical partnership that is developed between Mexican president and Washington, making it increasing use of information by U.S. military and law enforcement. It says, under the rules for surveilling Americans overseas, the U.S. would usually need to get sign-off from the Attorney General and also persuade a secret foreign intelligence surveillance court that Gonzalez is acting as an agent of a foreign power, such as an international terrorist group. They say, although the hurdles are surmountable, the additional procedural request could hobble a fast-moving operation. So he got a couple little protections that other ones didn't have, making it difficult to get them. But not only that, it's a very bad look because they want to make it seem as if foreign people are doing this when in reality, now another piece of the veil is lifted where now they can't even have plausible deniability that Americans don't have nothing to do with this because he American born, definitely got a Mexican name though. But damn, man, everything is just all like I say, man. The truth will be out in the last days coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's this one dude. Who is that dude that be with them 85 South people and he be wearing that alien head? He actually be saying some knowledge, man, but he got that damn alien costume head on. Y'all gotta pardon me, man. I feel like I done got some. And you know what? Just putting that on the outside of my ear hurts. It's so sensitive. Ooh, it's so sensitive. Ooh-wee. Oh, I can't. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to wish no earache or ear infection on nobody, right? I'm telling you, man, this thing right here it's getting to me, man. I'm trying to stay focused a little bit. Like I say, I ain't gonna stay too long tonight, man. This is bothering me. All right. Did y'all see or hear about Ray J? Shy girl, you say your son suffered from ear infection to the point where he had to have a sensitive. He had to have a sensitive. What you mean he had to have a sensitive? Oh, a surgery. Oh my goodness. You know you just scared the little bejesus out of me, right? I gotta hurry up and get this damn doctor appointment. I'm about to give me a squirt now since you said that. I damn sure don't want no damn surgery. Feel like I'm swimming with the water in my ear right now. Oh my goodness. It does feel better when the fluid in there, but it's also got my ear clogged up. I hope your son is doing better. I feel bad he had to go through this, especially at a young age. I gotta shake it like a rock star up in here. Bobblehead in here, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna be able to stay longer than an hour tonight, y'all. This is driving me crazy. I'm almost might have to go to the emergency room. I'm gonna tough it out though. But man, oh man. Woo. Encouraging warrior. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know, man. They in the same neighborhood. What's worse, a toothache or an earache? Oh, even putting this on the touching my ear. Is there something in there? Feel like it's a damn open wound or something in my ear. For real. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be making this show about my damn ear though, so I'm gonna move on. But this is really bothering me. Oh man, I started not to even go live, man. I really did. That's why I didn't go live yesterday or Wednesday. My goodness. Anyway. Oh man. You say he was small when he had the surgery, but it did affect his hearing. Be careful. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to lose my hearing in my ear. See, it's even doing this. It's sore. Rubbing right here. Oh. All right, let's move on, man. I'm gonna sit here crying on the damn computer on the like people be doing on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, they say you ain't supposed to use Q-tips in your ear. It feel like I got cotton stuck in my ear, to be honest, or water, or both. Ah, so I need some antibiotics. So I probably do. I probably do. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. All right, let me move on because it does hurt at night. And I sleep on my left side, so I slept on my right side the other night, and I was able to actually get some sleep. It was better, but man, I think what happened is because it was so hot the other day, and I was asleep last week with the covers over, and I was sweating, and I think some sweat got in my ear while I was asleep, and ever since then, I've been having this issue. But yeah, at night it really does bother me a lot. Oh my goodness. All right, man. Let me move on. I gotta talk about something else, do something else for a minute so I don't be thinking about it. Let me talk about something more important like World War III. uh Even though that ain't funny. But they keep talking about Iran and the nuclear stuff, right? Well, which I'm sure most people already probably realize if they take a second to think about it. But this new article, I didn't even bring it up, but this new article says that if the US tried to go to Iran and take that nuclear stockpile, it'd probably be the worst mission in the history of mankind. Just think about that. The worst mission in the history of mankind. Like, these soldiers ain't ready to go and take no damn nuclear weapons stockpile. How they gonna carry it out of there? And then all the gunfights. And Iran has 90 to 100 million people live there. That's a third of the United States. I mean, this would be an insane mission to even try to do, especially when they didn't even have nuclear weapons to begin with. They were working on stuff, but Obama put in the plan and they were following it and it was working. Trump get in office, tear up the agreement because Obama made it, basically. And now he's trying to go back and put in a new agreement that's basically what they had in place in the first time, but now they don't want to do it. And say trying to take that nuclear stockpile would be one of the riskiest missions in history. Just think of all the battles and wars and everything in history, and this would be one of the riskiest, and that's the best words they can use, which they really want to say dumbest and craziest. How hard would it be to remove or destroy Iran nuclear stockpile? And it says One of the U.S. military experts said it would be one of the riskiest missions ever attempted. Ever attempted. Last June, U.S. significantly degraded their nuclear infrastructure with the bunker buster bombs and designed to reach the deeply buried materials. It says that they still maintain about 972 pounds of 60% enriched uranium, a short step away from 90% enrichment levels needed for the high-yield military warheads. It says an operation to move or destroy the enriched uranium would be more difficult and complex than anything U.S. Special Operations Forces have ever attempted. This would not only be one of the riskiest special operation missions in American history, but very possibly the largest, said CBS News national security analyst Aaron McClellan, a Marine veteran who deployed to Afghanistan in 2009 and 10. So, is this something that people should be playing with? In my opinion, I would say no. Why try to pull off one of the riskiest missions in human history unnecessarily? I don't know. Y'all let me know if you think that makes sense, but to me, it definitely don't. And man, this is wild. Anyway, we what's gas prices like for y'all? Because right now it was $5 a gallon. $5 a gallon. I think it was like $5.10 to be exact. For me, a couple days ago. I'm like, what? Just give me $25. I should have filled up when it was $4. They say if things continue the way it's going, that by the summertime, we could be looking at $8 to $9 a gallon for gas. If that's the case, the economy gonna collapse, y'all. I hope y'all start stockpiling some food and stuff, because with the trucks and they got to get gas, they're gonna pass all of that fuel prices to everybody else on food and everything. Everything gonna go up. They gonna be there about to carry his ass up out that damn White House. He gonna have to get in the damn bunker or something, because people gonna, you think January 6th was wild, they gonna be looking for his ass. Courage and Warrior, you say $3.58? It must be nice. It ain't $3.58 here. Shy Girl, mine are higher than Bobby and Whitney in the 90s. I know that's right. Now that's pretty damn high. That's high. Straight up. Man, $3.58. When the last time you got gas? Might have to drive to Atlanta just to get gas in this month. $3.58. Nah, man, it's wild out here, man. Wow. Let me go on and get to this No Kings protest. And to be honest, I didn't really get a chance to look into it as much. So we'll look into it together. To me, honestly, I don't think it's really doing much, the No King protest, because what did he do when they did the No King protest last time? He didn't change. If anything, he made a meme dropping doo-doo on him out of an airplane. Like, that go back to what I was saying earlier. When you're dealing with someone that feels no shame, no remorse, basically they psychopathic. The only thing that they worried about is what they feel and what they want to do. Then, this type of stuff doesn't matter. This is a person that only deals with actions. Now, if they all came like January 6th trying to kick down the doors or something, then I think he may have realized, and the lawmakers may have realized the problem they have. But if anything, they trying to steal the election coming up. They already bought the voting machines. They already sending people to collect the ballots. I mean, you know, this is a whole new thing that's going on, that they don't give a damn what the people say. They really don't, which only pushes people further to the edge. Only pushes people further to the edge. So it's just very dangerous. But here's some pictures of the No Kings protests in front of the Lincoln Memorial. He probably want to put himself there instead of Lincoln. Done more for the people than Lincoln. Large protests against the Trump administration taking place in cities across the U.S., making the third. I thought this was the second. This is the third. See, it's so much stuff going on. It's hard to keep up with, to be honest. And it said the previous ones drew crowds into the millions. Organizers say they protested against policies imposed by the president, including the war in Iran, immigration enforcement, rising cost of living. Say Trump wants to rule over us like a tyrant, but this is America. Power belongs to the people, not wannabe kings and they billionaire cronies. I think all of this is nice and it is cute, but I don't think it's actually getting anything done. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. You think this is actually going to get things done and move the needle? It shows people getting pissed. If anything, they may be using all this little surveillance information they got and trying to capture everybody's identity and hit them up with terrorist charges or something when they go home. I don't know, man. Good grief, man. My damn ear is killing me. Anyway, Shy Girl, you went to Sam's and paid $5 a gallon. You all are more reasonable where you are. Shoot, it was $5 a gallon for me. I was at Myers when, you know, Texas prices was $3.59. I mean, as much oil gas they got in Texas, it should be cheaper. But that's still pretty high for Texas. $3.59. When I was in Texas, a couple years ago, it was only $2 something. So it's going up still, but Courage and Warrior, have I heard the new song from Eric Benet dissing Trump? I ain't heard about Eric Benet since he broke up with Halle Berry. So definitely ain't know he was still making songs, let alone songs to diss Trump. That's pretty funny. You've been going to Sam's Club membership. See, the problem with that is Sam's Club is so damn far away from me. By the time I get there, been and burnt up the gas I just saved. This damn mouse. This got to be the most sensitive mouse in history. Yeah, you say he been running this economy into the ground. Yeah, that is the truth. I don't think it's too many people can disagree with that no more. Yeah, I just swiped on this damn mouse. I got to keep my hands off. Like it's the economy and I'm Trump. Keep my hands off. Encouraging war. I thought Trump was putting a 60-day suspension on gas tax. I didn't hear that. That's another one of their things, though, to put so much stuff going on that you can't even keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much stuff happening you can't hear and keep up with it all. So I didn't hear that. It would be good. He needs to do something, but that's eventually going to be a problem without, well, ain't like they've been using the tax dollars the right way anyway. So I don't know. Let me go back to Ray J, because I was about to talk about that a second ago.
All three.
And let's get a little lighter mood right quick. I did have some other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, y'all. Oh my goodness. Every time I move my head, it felt like it's either some water or cotton in my damn head. I just want to like pull this off, turn it to the side, and get some tweezers and pull out something or whatever. I don't know what the hell. Shy Girl, rumor is that it's about to be March 2020 again. I can't say too much. I know, right? I hope that ain't the case, because you know that's when everybody had the pandemic in effect, and that would be the perfect thing for them to do, to keep everybody in check and make them stay inside or something. Tyler Perry gave TSA $250,000. I don't think he should have, just because this is some BS. Plus, that ain't enough money to really go around. But he gave it to the people in Atlanta. I get it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, One Journey. I appreciate it. Lord knows I got enough things I got to deal with. It's one less, one more I don't need on my plate. Let me go to Ray J right quick. So he's responding because Cameron and Mace was talking about they used to smash Brandy at the same time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Right? Too bad. At the same damn time. And he got mad, even though he got a damn heart attack. He running around with a pacemaker. He did a show and had his shirt off with a pacemaker still on. And some woman pulled the plug. I ain't laughing that the woman pulled the plug on him, but like, why would you do that? What's wrong with people? And then he was up there trying to get the plug back of the cord, begging to get it back. I don't know if he got it back or not, but she wanted a souvenir.
Nigga, all three of y'all is like the Three Stooges, nigga. And y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga.
You know, Ray J has been saying a lot of homosexual things lately. He's saying that they got a skirt on and he gonna run up in them. They looking real attractive. And if he see them, what? Dude, don't you know this ain't cool to diss them? Just say you're gonna kick their ass or shoot them. Why you talking about you gonna run up in them and lift their skirt and what? Violate them?
Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind, acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Fucking bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga.
What? He said, I'm going to give y'all a venereal. What? That ain't gangster, bro. That ain't gangster. So you got you got a venereal disease you passing around? I'm going to give them an ear infection. All right? I get y'all an ear infection. Fuck with me. Boy, I make you have to squirt shit in your ear for a week. Nah, but all jokes aside, man. What? That ain't, oh my goodness, man. He been in Hollywood too long, man. He didn't miss the point of being gangster. He giving prison threats. I guess that's what they say when you in prison. And they trying to debo that booty. You gonna let me catch that skirt? I'm gonna make you toss this salad with syrup or jelly. I'm gonna give you a venereal. Dude, just say you gonna shoot him. You done trip. You tripping, bro. You tripping hard. You got an ice box where that heart used to be. Nah, wait. If I only had one wish. Oh my goodness gracious. I get it as an ear infection. Fucking with me. Make you stick Q-tips in your ear for a week, nigga. What? Whew. Yeah, he definitely moist. Duncan Hines in this mug. That's what he say. They call me Duncan in the hind quarters. I'm Duncan in them hinds. Steve, operational impact, major hubs and cities. We're a little behind on the comment. Oh, y'all, I'm about to have to wrap this up, man. I wanted to do more. I'm gonna see if I feel better tomorrow. There's a lot more reactions and things I want to talk about and do, but oh my goodness gracious. Oh, oh my goodness. I appreciate it, Shy Girl. If I feel off balance, go to the hospital. Well, that's the thing. How would I know? Ain't like I'm walking around, walking sideways. I'm be rolling like this. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna stick this damn thing in my ear. It's all good, Shy Girl. I'm just joking. I got enough issues as it is, so that's one of the things. It's hard for me to. I actually don't have a lot of issues. I only got one, now two, but it's a big one. But actually, it's not that big. It is, but it isn't. It's not like I got to take, I'm diabetic or have a heart condition or other things like that. It's like it is what it is, and it ain't getting better and it ain't getting worse. So I guess that's good. It ain't getting worse. It's not good. It's not getting better, but at least it's not getting worse. So, but anyway, yeah, man. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow, y'all. This damn thing is bothering me. I shouldn't even have came live tonight, to be honest. I don't even like to go live when I can't be at full strength. But this past month was the first month since I've been on YouTube. I ain't even make no money. I guess after going to Panama, I guess everybody else was like moving on and things. So not that I was making a lot of money to begin with, but now it's like, damn, I'm not even on the charts no more. So it's all right. I guess I had a nice run. We'll see what happens. I will say some good news with my other side hustle with the vending machine business. We did do good signing up this car dealership this week, and they've been doing good. They've been flying off the charts. So if everything continued the way it is, I might be able to hire me some assistants pretty soon. Because, oh my goodness. It's like I've tried to put this in and I can feel it getting there, but it ain't getting there. I need to like, oh man, I can feel like there's water or something moving around in here, man. Anyway, the thing is, yeah, I could do a lot of this stuff, but it's a lot of hours and things, and I can't do it anymore sitting up like that because I basically hurt myself, hurt my back, hurt my ass sitting up for 8 to 10 hours a day editing and doing this and doing that and creating video. It was hurting. It was giving me extra problems that I, in the long run, after a few years of doing that, it was breaking me down. So in order to stick around for a while, I can only spend but so many hours sitting at this computer without really hurting myself. So that's the main reason I need to get some assistance and stuff, help out with some things. And then also, I was getting burnt out and stuff. So, it is what it is though. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I'm trying not to keep sticking these damn Q-tips in my ear, but I don't know what else to do, man. Between this juice and the tips, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor, y'all. All right. Appreciate y'all for coming through as always, and I'll be there. I ain't gonna complain too much. I don't like complaining about stuff. If it's some a way I see it, if it's a complaint, then you get your solution and move forward. You don't just keep complaining, and don't get the solution. Then what are you doing? That's like drama for no reason. So, and if it is something that you have, but just no fix or no cure, you got to deal with it. Complaining about it ain't going to make anything better. It only will make things worse. So I don't really like to complain about stuff if it is nothing to do about it. So anyway, man, I was just thinking of this, encouraging warrior ear suction. You know them things that you stick up a baby nose and suck it out. I was thinking of getting that for my ear. I really was. I bet you that might help too. I was thinking of that earlier today. Where's my damn phone? I was sure thinking about that. You say put some olive oil in your ear. My mom said put some of this on like a teaspoon and then take a lighter or something and warm it up a little bit, then put it in there. I don't know. Maybe I'll try all this stuff. I'm about ready to try every damn thing. Matter of fact, let me go on Amazon to see if they got an ear suction device. It says ear suction device too. Earwax removal. Ear vacuum. Earwax removal kit with 5 levels strong suction. $25.99. I'm about to get this. You know what? I do have a damn I got this thing. I forgot all about it. What is this? With the camera? I got this. I gotta go get that and stick it in my ear and see what the hell going on. Endoscope. And the screen that comes up on your phone. You stick the thing in your. The problem is when I would do it, it's kind of hard to coordinate looking at this and then sticking it in your hand in here. I'm about to get this thing. I'm about to get sucked off. And not in the usual way, but either way, it's about to be enjoyable. I'm about to try this damn thing. You better suck it good too. I hope it swallow it. $25.99. I'm about to get this damn thing right away. Shy girl, you said pause. Pause on me about to get sucked off. Hey man, I don't think no man gonna pause on that. I'm about to do the Druski stare. I'm about to buy this though. Good grief. Multi-purpose earwax removal, 8-piece set. Oh man. Yeah, you ain't lying. Life sucks. You know what's a good movie I like? Oh, did you all see on Netflix? They put Anaconda on there, the new Anaconda. If y'all ain't seen it, go and check it out because we're going to talk about that tomorrow, Lord willing. But another movie that I like is called Life Stinks. It's the last movie Mel Brooks made. That movie is really good. That movie is really good. I like that movie. I remember when it came out, I watched that movie. Life Stinks. Hot two. Shiggity bing bom boom. Hot two. Hot two. Hot two. Yeah, Life Stinks is good. I think J-Ho is in it and Ice Cube make an appearance in it. I didn't see it yet, but it got Jack Black and Paul Rudd. All right, y'all. I got to get up out of here, man. But check out that Anaconda if you're looking for something to watch tonight. I would show you my... Well, never mind. Pause. All right, y'all. I appreciate you for coming through as always. Shy girl, everybody. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow, Lord willing. Y'all be safe out there in these streets. Deuces.